Oh man, what's up? It feels very COVID-19 2020-ish right now that we're on a screen. I'm trapped in my house. My wife's making homemade pasta. What are you up to?
That countdown is so feminine.
You know what's funny is that this is all going to improve everything around us, but right now I have to upgrade all of our systems and everything. That's what we're doing during this down month. People are complaining that we don't have a poker game going. They're getting super upset about all of it, and they want us to run 24/7 nonstop with no breaks. But we're returning now, and there's gonna be a lot of changes to the bar league. We really want to thank him for all of his hard work and effort. He ran a really tight ship, but I think we're going to change it up. Some new directors. We're still searching for we need at least one or two more Jersey directors. If you want to come in here on a Wednesday or Thursday,
I got a job. I don't want one job, let alone two.
It's not a job. First of all, it's the poker life, and you love it.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Christian sweat as he brings in those fucking tables.
We're gonna change up a bunch of stuff. I used to have people helping me all the time with the tables. We're redoing tables. We are gonna add a lot more, a lot of different things. And I want to talk to you about some of that stuff. We're gonna address everybody's comments. If you're out there, say hello. I see that we have people watching already, which I'm shocked that it happened so early. We're not breaking Ryan Danella's under over yet, but people have start to know that it's going on.
You're not breaking 20.
Want to bet?
I don't gamble.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure we're gonna break that. We're gonna let you make some rulings. If anybody's out there and wants to plead their case to get back into the league, we're gonna let you get on this. I know we have at least one on the docket for you today, Ryan.
I'm aware of that person, and I'm not gonna drop names to be.
No, don't drop names till they come up here.
I won't. Has anyone else been notified? Other band people do they know they have a chance today?
All right, listen, I'm making announcements. Everybody saw that post. What's up, Sean? How are you? Hey, John Ryan, what's up? Sorry we didn't get to see you last night during we want to wish Stephanie a very happy birthday. John, happy cheers. There he is with a drink. Look at that already. John is actually one of our biggest drinkers, always buying drinks. You're going to address a bunch of those elephants in the room as we go. And we're going to talk about some of our changes.
All these bars have drinks for sale? What?
She said thank you, and
Can't
then
all the time, but I digress.
You do digress right now. We're gonna talk about all positive stuff to kick it off. We're gonna be returning, but already, so a lot of people are getting really upset that we're in numerous bars not only in the off season, but those bars didn't want to stop. I don't know. So Monday nights was pretty good. This Monday we had over 40 at it, and I want to do a weekly recap too. I feel like people get upset that they don't see their pictures, so maybe. I don't know if we're gonna have a different guest host with me every week, but we'll review like all the winners, we'll bring up all the photos. Kenny is doing a great job. He made this incredible promo video that I'm gonna get up that you're gonna see coming up soon. I think I'm gonna document a lot more of it. 1, 2, tell me your opinion on this. What do you think? I've been kicking this idea around for a while. You tell me, everybody in the crowd, I need your input. So I really want this to be an interactive chat with everybody out there. I was thinking about doing a separate DTTF APL club that it would be like a monthly subscription, but every month you get a piece of swag. So people are bothered they don't have shirts. So every month we'll either send out a shirt, a hat. We'll do different pieces so that we can get more stuff up and out, possibly raise more funds, get people doing more things on the back end that they can get paid for, so that it's a little bit better. What do you think about that, Ryan?
Well, you're talking to an OG.
You are an OG.
I remember back when we used to get a free shirt every single time we won. Every game. I got like 19 different color Down to the Felt shirts. But
me too. This is actually one of the Down to the Felt shirts.
That was one of the last ones.
I know, it's one of my favorite colors. But we are bringing back shirts. 100%. We're going to bring back shirts.
The last one you brought back was black on black.
Yeah, black on black was the yeah. Oh, you're wrong. Anniversary shirt. You weren't around for it. It was the Pittsburgh Steelers colors. Alicia actually designed it because she was the biggest contributor.
That was a fundraising one. That was a fundraising one. That wasn't like giving away to.
Hey, look at Tim's out. What's said money? You will be coming on the docket with Judge Ryan today to see if you could re-enter the league. I'm going to send you a link. Hey, there's Heather. Hey, Heather, how are you? What is going on? If everybody could share this on their Facebook or their Instagram, whatever it would be to get all the other players on here too. think we should have bar leaders. What do you think about that? See, I like this. This is the type of talk we have discuss. We're gonna get back to that subscription model with swag. Everybody, let me know what you think of that.
What do you mean bar leaders?
He means like a person that has the most points at the bar. They would get a prize for being the leader of that bar.
For each individual bar.
That might be a good idea. Some people only want to come out one night a week. And to be completely honest with you, the 1-2 night a week people, you know, they usually spend a little bit more in the bar because they're locals to that. It might help. I think bar league leaders might be a good idea. Let's put that on the docket, Ryan. I think we're going to add that to the league. See, this is what we're here for. We're here for interaction with the crowd, have everybody give us what they think, and we'll start implementing it. Hey, Stephanie, happy birthday. How are you? Heather agrees that bar leaders will be fun. And there he is. There's Kenny K checking in. Kenny's going to be doing a lot more with our video production, social media movement, help us get on and involved in all of this top stuff. I feel like I want to get more content for it up so everybody can get this stuff. The top of the bar, that's true. The top. Look at this. They're explaining it to you, Ron, like you're a 12-year-old. See? The person that has most points at that bar. Good job. Heather gets it.
Rewind back 2 minutes ago where I'm like, oh, got it. Thanks.
No worries. Good to hear. All right, I want everybody's participation out there that's in the comments too. So tell us what you want to see in this new season. Tell us what rules you want to try to change. We're gonna keep it. So I want to keep certain things will be tremendous. Trophies at the TC. We used to do that all the time too, Ryan. Should we get back to that?
The OG started on the trophies. I'm still owed couple of the year trophy.
You are not owed.
Group of the year for the Horsemen.
Okay, we're gonna put this on the docket 100%. We will reinstitute trophies.
Couple of the year trophy. When we dominated, I never got it. That was like 15 years ago.
Gave it to Jen. I think she gave it to her boyfriend. I don't think she wanted you involved in that couple of the year.
Nonsense. Where's my trophy?
All right, we're gonna get. All right, sold. I will put who out there to be the person that takes these notes because I suck at paperwork. So right now we're gonna work on bar leader trophy. We're gonna work on trophies for the bar leader prizes, trophies for the TOC. We'll definitely do that. Stephanie wasn't around when we used to do couple of the year, biggest spender award. I think we need to get back to some of that. A little more pomp and circumstance, right?
There's got to be some way to reward the people that keep the league alive, the spenders, not the tap water people, the actual spenders. Maybe like a separate tournament for them at the end of the year.
Here's the thing.
Not the French fries and tap water people. Y'all can just go to hell. Like, leave.
This is what we're going to talk about. So that I can't reward people. I cannot give chips or induce spending with that. But what we can do is we can, if we create this separate subscription model, have separate prizes for those people due to if they score X amount of points, right? Like we used to. So that's feasible. It's different when you're dealing with the weekly as opposed to the nightly. Like there is no gambling in a bar. So let's explain what this is. It is totally illegal by the SLAAB standard for you to give chips for an additional spend, for a tip, for anything that is considered to have consideration. Consideration has something of value. So if you trade something of value for chips, it turns into gambling. So you got to remove it. The three facets of gambling are wagering in a game of chance, which you can argue poker's not a game of chance, but I don't have the money or the lawyers to do that. Even with Heather and ESQ in our corner, it's going to be a tough one to the Supreme Court.
He's got so much time on his head. He's suing people for being blocked on Facebook. Come on, he's got time. I'm suing. Come on, he'll help you.
Two. Yeah. See, it is. It's consideration that makes it not legal. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right.
Time. Cruz is trying to find the link. How do you have this on right now?
We are on YouTube, so we got to make this simpler for people.
Is it through the page right now? Can he click the link on the page?
Yeah, if he goes to the YouTube, all he has to do is go to YouTube, and it's on the Down to the Felt page. Let's get it up in Facebook. If somebody could please share this link on Facebook, I'm going to get one up too.
You didn't do that. You are the laziest CEO.
I got to do everything. Everything.
Kind of part of owning a company.
It is. Breaks. So Dan Buchanan wants more breaks. What type of breaks? At what point during the tournament? Talk to me. I'm down to discuss it. But Dan, you got to give me a little more info than that.
Bro, it's like a 2-hour tournament. Come on. You don't need a break. Next on the docket. Get out of here.
See, I did. I no, he didn't break. You don't like breaks. Okay, so I think one of the reasons Dan might want breaks is so that people can. So there's a rule that's been implemented that's been long-standing since I've been gone that there's no eating at the table.
Yes, that's why you get there early. Not get there early, check in and go to your car because you're cheap. Get there early and eat.
Okay.
That's the part.
All right.
That's why you get there early.
So beyond that, people want to eat during the game. Do we allow them to have a side table? So I don't think there should be any eating on the table. We want to keep people's hands clean. I think that was one of the things.
No, we don't like this.
There you go. Jonathan's in it. How do you not share the link? It took forever to find it. All right. So Jonathan, do me a favor. You're more you're more tech savvy. I'm not very tech savvy. So John, do me a favor and share that link out there. Who else is out as we keep growing?
BRB.
Moses penalty for taking breaks. The wonders. Dan, I don't know what you're saying there. I hope you're not having a stroke.
Chiming in? Who's typing that?
Moses penalty for taking breaks. No, Dan, we can head into some more players. Oh man. Oh, they don't. He doesn't want breaks. I think he's trying to say. When is there a break? I don't want a break until the final table. Yeah, that's fine. We can do a final table break. All right, Kenny's backing up your get there early to eat. I don't know. So I want everybody in the crowd to weigh in on this. Do you think we should be able
early anyway for your early chips? So
absolutely, we need stricter enforcement of early chips has been brought up to us as well. Okay, so Dan's saying it gets frustrating when people walk away from the table throughout the tournament. So I can't stop people from walking away from the table, right?
Just like you can in Atlantic City. Welcome to poker.
Exactly. Can't stop them in the WSOP. I can't stop them there. We're not taking breaks as a tournament. The tournament doesn't pause. But if the person leaves the table and they get blinded away, that's okay. I can't change it. I can make sure there are no breaks during the game until the final table. That's fine.
No eating, no drinking, no bathroom. You sit and you play.
Oh, I know. I can't do that. Tom, what's up, Keith Rogers? Way to check in from halfway across the nation. That is good. Oh, Sherwin is just arriving here, so he needs a full recap. I'll let him get on that.
Sherwin, Team OG.
And Sean said there's no official break until the final table. That is true. That is true. Okay, we're starting to get some comments. People are starting to file on it. What's up, Louis? Shorty is checking in. He is here to weigh in on. Oh, so guys, what we're doing is we're letting everybody bring up what they think, what should change, what should stay.
Internet.
So, what should change, what should stay, and we're going to let players that got suspended and left the league in the past, they're going to have a chance to plead their case with Ryan Dinella. So if Ryan Dinella lets them back in, I am going to let Ryan have absolute rule on this. But if somebody messes up, this rule still stands. You will be banned for the new season and have to wait until another season comes. So any minor infraction is going to get you back at the league. You know what those infractions are, Ryan? No threats of harm, no physical violence, no, what do you think? Go ahead, talk to me. I'm going to let you weigh.
No. We'll wait till we hear the cases.
There are a full list of rules that really we want you people to have a safe space to come out, play, enjoy, have a good time. It's about the friendly competition, and friendly is the key word. It's about coming out and drinking, camaraderie. We're really about fun. We're a drinking league that plays poker. That's our main goal, right? We want people to come out, have fun. We're supposed to be. We have been in the past, my friend, and we're going to get back to that, right? And we want to send people to the World Series. We want people to win prizes. We want people to win money. We want to just give people a nice night out that they feel comfortable and are having a really good time. That's really our goal and what we're doing here, right? So hold up. First of all, everyone, make sure you are subscribing to this channel. It's over 300 of you in the league and only 319 subscribers. That's true. Well, they got to follow simple instructions, and Jonathan Cruz isn't good at that. We already know that. It took him forever to get it.
Well, you're doing something. Alex just texted me too. Where's the link? So.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna resend all these links right now. You know what? Let me get this out to everybody. Okay, yes, but they can only get there early, and then food isn't really ready until after the tournament starts. You get there at 7:25.
May I suggest getting there before 7:25?
Okay, but hold on. Some people can't. Some people are coming from work. Do you think we should have side tables? Let's put this on Do you think there should be? We're going to address all these comments because they keep on flooding in. But let's start with this one. Let's start with the eating at the table or eating at a side table or eating post. We want people spending money. We want them having mozzarella sticks. Having
give them a side table because they need if they're willing to spend money, don't stop them because God knows that they need to spend money. So
I think that's the point that's coming up. So that is a big thing because we have to support our bars, right? Our bars are giving us a place to play. That the whole this league runs is that we come in as a form of entertainment to have people have a good time, find great locations with good food, great drinks, and have fun. So we need to support the bars because the bars are the ones that are coming out. They're supplying us with the venue, this with that. We need to support them. So we're going to put that on the ruling block. I think I want to hear from everybody out there. What do you think about side tables? Not necessarily on the table, but you are able to eat at it. I do think you shouldn't be eating like a wing with sauce and then touching cards, touching chips. I think that was the problem.
You have to go to said side table, quickly eat your burger, your wings, and then go back. Not go have one wing, go back to your table, to your poker, but back to the table, have another wing, come back. Just eat like a man and get back to the game.
So if they're eating, I think a table next to your table, just like in a casino in the Borgata, they could eat there. If it's with a fork and a knife and they're not physically getting things dirty, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
It's a bar league. It's mostly bar food. So you're going to get burgers, wings, sandwiches. No one's getting a fucking linguine meal at the poker games.
I know. So, Rogers, there should be a minimum on what people should spend when going out. Some people are cheap as hell. Well, here's the thing: I can't require a minimum.
You can't a side of fries.
You can't record. You can't. All right, we're keeping this on a positive note, right?
This is positive.
Positive.
Listen,
so,
you can't make people spend, but I can sure as hell berate them for not spending.
Well, that's why you're going to be the judge, jury, executioner on these weekly recaps. I got to get you the wig, Brian. I feel like you would look great in a white wig. Look great.
And cover up these locks. Get out of here.
All right, so we have spills on the table all the time. People should be able to eat at the table, on the table, but on a side chair, no finger food, must use fork. All right, so now we're getting a little particular. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, too particular. Either you can eat or you can't. You can't tell me what to eat. That's crazy.
Oh, man. All right. John Cruz wants to know about salmon over mash. I don't know what that means, but it must be a little side joke between the two of these ladies. All right. All right, so let's go. Where is the handbook of rules? That's a good question. There's actually, if you go on the website, there is an entire list of rules. So, you know what? Good question. If you go on the website, has everybody been to www.thefeltonline.com? If you click Bar League, there is an entire section. It is tremendous of the rules.
Tremendous.
Should we? You know what I'm going to do? We have to figure out who is going to be the person that's going to come on here and read every one of the rules. We'll choose one of the players. We'll have them come on, read every single individual rule.
Wait a minute. You want someone to read every... RJ, come on, baby. Where are you? Where are you at, RJ? Read those rules for us.
So Sean chimed in, and Sean owns bars, right? So he said, Tom, you can't require people to spend at venues, but not spending an establishment is loitering.
Gray area.
I agree, but I like to let our crowd, like all of you guys, self-cleanse and help us get to where we need to be as far as with the spend and such. So, and there is the other Danila chiming in. Some people, majority of the league, you can't say that. Alex has not been there. Has not been here lately. I would say we do have some big spenders.
We do. But what's the thing you always tell me when I cry about it? That you need the 10%, right? You want 20. Your 20%. You need 20% of the people to spend. I think it's bullshit. So I'm not going to talk this too much, but there's something I do want to say. If you're going to the bars and you want these, hey, where's the $1,000 gift card? Where'd it go? I wonder why they stopped giving it out. Because people stop spending. I don't understand. You guys go to these bars and you don't spend a fucking penny. It's either because you're cheap or you're broke. Now, if you're cheap, not the league for you. Don't come. If you're broke, maybe you shouldn't be going to the bar league 5 days a week and find a different way to not be unbroke. You know, you got to figure something out. You know, me and Alex, we have this fun thing where we take a screenshot of whoever sees the winning picture first, and then we count the drinks at the table, and the over/under is always 1.
I'll take the over on that most of the time.
Oh yeah, why don't you look at the last 10 winners? What's in front of them? Nothing, just gang signs. Oh, look at me, I got this.
The last 10, I disagree. I'll disagree. We're gonna, you know what? We're going to pull up in our weekly recap. We're gonna pull up the winning photo every week, and there's Ryan's challenge. Ryan is challenging there to be.
Yeah, raise those drinks in your final table picture.
There you go. All right, raise the drinks. You know what? We'll think about that more.
Tap water in there.
And then John said, unfortunately, the cheap people are not in this chat. They might be. They might be lurking.
There's no gift card being given out, so they're not here.
Not true. Not true. I'm gonna get more of these on up. All right, so let's get back on course. Eating or no eating during the game? What do you think?
Eating, but find a clean way to do it.
Eating, but find a clean way to do it. Does everybody agree with
that wants the money? Oh no, they can't order right now. You can't do that. So
okay, so we're gonna reinstitute eating at during the game.
Yeah, just be regular human beings. Like use common sense. Be normal humans. I call just be fucking normal. Normal. Be normal. Like you gotta baby these people. It's crazy.
All right, hold on. So, all right. So, so is that your? Where's your gavel, Ryan? We need a gavel.
There.
It's not even a sound. You barely made a sound there. Eating, but stay clean. That is the consensus. Hold on. We got some pushback from the crowd, Ryan. They said,
tread lightly.
I'm good at this. Disagree about eating. People can't be trusted to not make a mess, and common sense ain't so common.
Right, but tell that to the bar owner that's losing money. And these guys talk to me. For those of you that don't know me, well, I'm a fucking legend of this league. That's why I'm on this and you're not. The owners will talk to me. I'm not going to tell you who it was, but this is very recent. I'm talking to the owner of the bar, and they get pissed off when certain people win. The people that haven't spent a penny in a month, he has to give a $100 gift card to or whatever the prize was. They don't like that shit. So to go there and say, oh, now we're going to limit the window of when they can actually order food to the point where they may not order at all because that window closed, you can't do that. You got to be able to eat whenever you want and just be normal about it and eat your cheeseburger with a fork. I don't know what to tell you. Get there early. Get there early. No one's working at 7 p.m., so just get there early.
I disagree. I work at 7 p.m. So
you don't work at all.
Tip says no eating at the tables. He's not even in the league yet. He's got to come to court with you.
Man, dude. Jeez.
Oh man, he's saying they should walk away for 10 minutes.
Man, you're trying to get me to vote you back in, and here you are going against me. Not smart.
So, John Cruz asked, "Why is his name GB Jonathan? By the way, Green Bay John Cruz. I don't get it. Does the shot game still exist? That was a solid generator. So we need to bring back the shot game, is what he's saying, Ryan. What do you think about this?
Well, I'll tell you, I partaked in a recent shot game. And it was no longer $3 a shot. That was not a fun bill to get at the end of that shot game. It was like fucking $80 for 10 shots. Like, wait a minute. It used to be like $20 for these shots.
Well, don't stink. And it's inflation. It's tariffs, Ryan. Inflation has happened. Stop acting like it hasn't happened.
What happened to those $3 shot specials, bro? Jeez. That's why the shot game exists.
Oh, you know what? Well, we could talk about bringing back $3 shots if more shots are bought, because I feel like if people are buying around for the table, I feel like that's fine. You know what? One of the bars had instituted a 10 shots for $30, but if you didn't buy 10, it wasn't $3. What do you think of this rule?
Stupid.
Go ahead.
Stupid.
Yeah,
stupid.
You don't like that?
Make them. What is green tea? It's only like half alcohol in there. Just give them the damn $3 green tea shots and let them play the shot game.
Ryan, the people don't understand how many hours you have to work to get 5 Crown and Cokes. I don't know who the Crown and Coke people are out there. All right, back to it. What's our next topic? Everybody in the crowd. All right, so no break until the final table. That has been instituted, right? We are bringing back eating, but you need to be clean with it. That is the next ruling on it, right?
And what if you're not? Banned? You're banned for being messy?
You tell me, judge, jury, and executioner. Are you gonna ban messy people? What do you do?
I don't know. I don't know what to do about that because you can't trust them. Half the league are fucking animals. You can't trust them. They don't give a shit.
We need more social media interaction. So maybe we'll do a bonus for catching people in a picture and posting it on the Down to the Felt, like tagging Down to the Felt did it.
Ooh, rats! I love ratting. I'm a big rat. Love to rat. Big fan of ratting.
Personal hygiene is a must.
Keith, bruh. So I only play like 2, 3, 4 times a year now. And some of y'all, whoo, you stink. You stink so bad. You smell so bad. The ones of you that smell like straight BO, some smell like straight ass, some smell like fucking weed. By the way, it's not cool anymore to reek like weed. It's just fucking y'all are disgusting. You need showers. You need deodorant. You need a lot.
Didn't I just say we're keeping this on a positive note, Ryan? Stop messing things up out here.
This is positive information to give you. I'm letting you know in a positive way that you smell like ass and you should fix that.
Let's get back into it. We're going to be all...
Just let them stink. Just let them stink.
All positive stuff. Everybody out there, give me another thing that you want. So we want trophies at the end of the season. We're going to make this happen. I actually have been talking to some
from 2012.
I had it. I don't know when we moved shops and warehouses. I don't know if you had, because I know I had Kerry's trophy, the Panza trophy. First of all, the two loudest group previous to the new era were the Danellas and the Panzas, and both of them had left the trophy behind for all their squawking. T-shirts. So Sherwin wants to talk about T-shirts. We're talking about this. What do you think, Ryan? Do we institute a Down to the Felt club, like a $19.99 monthly subscription, and then every month
These people don't buy French fries, and you want them to spend $20 a month?
Here's the thing: they don't have to be part of the club. They don't have to. But if they're part of the club, they could get a T-shirt, they could get a hat, they could get this. Every month they'll get something. What do you think of that?
It won't work. That's what I think of it. It won't work.
What does the crowd think of that? What does the crowd think? Would you do a monthly subscription if you got a piece of swag or a piece of merchandise every month guaranteed? It wouldn't be associated with the league. You wouldn't get extra chips for it. You wouldn't get anything. But I have so many people ask me for shirts. But let's be completely honest. Shirts cost money. Only so much we can give away, and people try to pull as much as they get. Like, you got to bleed a stone. So if we did a $19.99 monthly and then gave away a shirt once a month, gave away something of value back to those clients that are in that group, and maybe give an additional prize as well.
There's a lot of cool stuff that you've given out in the past that I still have. I'm a legend. I still have the old sticker. It's on my bar right now. I can still see it. I have the pint glasses that you had that one season from a long time ago. I keep that.
Yeah, I haven't let those in my house.
Yeah,
pint glasses, coffee mugs. We did a bunch of fun stuff.
I have the bag, that Down to the Felt duffel bag.
Yeah, the Down to the Felt duffel was good. But see, all that stuff I could do, but I can't do it as a nightly prize again. So we're growing, you're in more spots. Ryan wants that's so stupid. Hold on. Some small prize for those that play TOC. All right, so they want some more small prizes for the TOC. We can do that. What do you think about bar poker open tokens? People hated those. I want everybody's opinion.
I made money
playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think they back?
Remember that season where every time you won a game, you got the entry, but you had to have over a certain amount of people that play it to keep your contract, something like that.
No. Nobody played it. People would complain to me. They didn't want it because that's another spend. How about this? How about if during the 1995 club, you're in it for bar poker open tokens? What do you think of that? What does everybody think of that?
Then you can do stuff from home.
Yeah, they could also play from home, but they would be able to get those tokens. Do people want that? Would people want that? That's another question. So we can't. So gear to purchase and extra chips for wearing the gear. Can't really do that because I cannot. I appreciate that stuff. I wish I could do that, but again, if they have to pay for something and they get extra chips for paying for something, no good. That's going to give consideration to the chips. I can't do that. I really wish I could.
I think that might be a gray area. I think there's a way you could. You don't have to say you have to buy something. If you just say anyone that wears,
I'm not gray areaing. I play very by the book, unlike everybody else in the world.
Anyone that wears Down to the Felt gear gets bonus chips. It's their choice if they have Down to the Felt gear. You're not saying, "Hey, buy this."
We will.
Used to.
I will put. Yeah, I know we did, but the reason we used to do that is because you never paid for a shirt. Understand that? It was always free. We never charged for a shirt prior to the charity ones. I've never sold a shirt. How about that?
Deep. Nope.
Right.
Sorry, watch.
So that's pretty crazy. So do we do bar poker tokens for those involved in like the monthly subscription type of thing in that deal? wear the gear you have. I'm not against that. I never used them because I was playing RTV. There you go. That it runs the same time as RTV. Let's see. I support the following rules. Tom, I don't want you or the league in trouble. I agree. We do not want to be in trouble. We want to follow all the rules.
Is there a way to reward someone for wearing gear, which would entice them to buy the gear, without giving them chips? Is there other ways to reward people for spending?
Well, that's exactly what we're trying to talk about, right? So I'm trying to figure out a way to make it to give additional prizes, to do this and that, but you also have to fund additional prizes. So like that was the whole idea behind it. Is that if you do like a subscription thing and then you give away stuff, you add additional prizes. If so, I got to make sure that's cool, but maybe we do where anybody part of the DTCF club can, if they win in the top 3, they get the BPO tokens. I don't know if we got to see. It depends on how many people subscribe because it's coming up game out of all that. So I think most people are here to see the Tim trial of Tim today that you're going to be doing. So you're going to have to be talking to him about that. Anybody else that's out there that's watching that wants to get their way back into the league, they can see.
Come on, there's one guy I want to get on here. Come on, one guy I want to
he has to contact us. I don't see anything coming up from it.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know he has a chance.
Doesn't know he has a chance.
I don't think he has any idea. I think when the shit went down, I think he deleted a lot of people.
I'll see. You sound not an impartial judge on this, my friend. You sound like you're a little partial.
I am an impartial judge. I've just had time to think about a lot of shit.
Dubai from which problem? Yes, exactly. If it
That's
is
not
the only
true.
place...
They just opened an embroidery place right next to my house now on Route 1. I can get any shirt made I want.
It's true. There are a lot of players who have made their own shirts, and actually, one of the most requested shirts that people are like, hey, where do I get one of these? John Ryan made for himself and a couple of the other players. He made a Down to the Felt jersey.
I made my own shirt as well. My Mr. Down to the Felt shirt I had to make because you were too cheap to make it for me. After I built it.
It's a killer looking jersey. I'm gonna get this out. Let's see if anybody else. Hold on one second. Do me a favor. Talk to the crowd for a second, Ryan, while I put this thing up on Facebook to see who else could get on here.
Yeah, whatever. Now I can say the things that you don't want me to say. I can bring up names.
Oh, there he goes. He's gone now. You see what happened? Ryan talked it right off this thing. So
there was that one name we shall not name that I asked you if you wanted to give a chance to get her back in. You were like, fuck no. I was very proud of you for that. So there is a line that you could cross where you don't even get considered coming back.
Yes, there is a line where you can't even get onto this.
F that bitch.
But we just want people to be nice to each other. That's the biggest thing, right? Yeah. So we're gonna get this up. Let me get Tim this link so he can plead his case with you to see if he can get back into the league. This thing. Maybe we let you jury this out with a couple other players if they hit me up. I really do want to do a weekly recap. We do return February 1st. Let's do a little bit of house cleaning. February 1st returns the actual start of the new season. The new season will be RTV on Sundays. We will be at Paradise Island on Mondays. We will be at Amsterdam Alley on Tuesdays. We do have multiple locations. We're at Luciano's in Rahway, and we are at District on Staten Island on Wednesdays. We are at Richmond Republic on Thursday evenings. We are also at Nip Tuck down towards the shore on Thursday evenings. Is our schedule right now for the spring season. We have a few others looking to get on, but I need more tournament directors.
Question.
Go ahead, shoot. What's
been the feedback so far with Luciano's? Because that's the closest to my house at this point. So if you ever want to see the actual legend come out and play, that would be the best night for you to do.
I feel like Amsterdam's not far from you either. Your Tuesday night.
Yeah. I can't go to Amsterdam. It's the opposite of the reason I don't go to the Staten Island joint. There, I spend $120 and leave sober. Amsterdam, I stumble out every single time. So kudos to them, but I can't do that when I work the next day.
So there's no way to make you happy is what you're saying, right?
Amsterdam, when I'm off the next day, I'm thrilled. That's how I'm happy. Amsterdam's pretty good with treating the spenders well. But what's up with Luciano's? I imagine the prize isn't too great because me and a couple other people asked what it was and it was ignored. And that usually means it's like a $25 gift card.
I got to ask the crowd. the crowd, give us some feedback on Luciano's fight. I want to know a little bit more about it.
Looks fancy.
How about so? Kenny says, "How about this? One of the perks for monthly subs, we get all T-shirts and swag, right? Yes, that would be a perk to it. There would be swag, but they also get a say in design of the merch or exclusive rights to concept creation and all of that. I've done that once, and I think Alicia did a great job. Problem is that has to be monitored, right? Because some people might get a little too extreme. I know Ryan would always try to sneak in a phallic symbol if he had a chance, if he was designing something. So I don't know, I don't know what to do as far as that, but I don't think that's off.
I don't know. I don't think you could. Well,
oh wait, Alex is saying that he'll do the Monday spot with Ryan or the Raw way during the week. Does he mean he wants to be tournament director? Is that what he's asking?
No.
Does Alex want...
Zero chance. He means he'll go with me. That you'll have a rare appearance of the developer.
All right. Lucia needs to work on their enticements. Also, we don't all get up to go to the bar. See, there's not enough people spending on the thing. I'm gonna go in there. I'll talk to them as well. I do have final say the truth. No chance. He's out. Yeah, who are the tournament directors right now? So right now for the new season,
Frank, step up and tournament direct.
No, he's gone. He's gone. So
he sounded like he died. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Too many complications, not showing up, this and that. I don't know. So
he has a job.
The tournament directors right now. This is the question. Jose Martinez is stepping into the ring to take over. He's going to be there on Sundays with RTB. He's going to be there on Tuesdays with Amsterdam Alley.
Wait, Jose's running RTB now?
Yeah.
All right.
That is who has stepped up to take it.
Now I know I can show up an hour late and still get my early chips.
So you're saying Jose gives away too many chips? Is that what we're saying?
To the legend, he will.
You don't want me?
I show up when I want.
You want me in charge of these people? So let's get back to this question. So it's Jose on Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays over at District, and I believe most on the Thursdays over Richmond Republic. Right? So then he's that one. Braden is at Paradise Island on Monday nights. Have you dealt with Braden or no? Hear that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now see, Jose's got a fan club already. Jose's the best. Jose's the man. All right, a lot of positive feedback coming in on Jose's. I do, however, need a Wednesday, Thursday guy in New Jersey. I'm looking for that right now. That's going to be our last thing that I have to plug in before the season launches in 1 week from today, Ron. 1 week from today.
Here's an idea. You do it.
Sure. And I'll do everything else. See, Brian, what we're going to do is we're going to give you a little more behind-the-scenes stuff, too. So I'm going to show you what we do on a daily basis, on the redoing tables, on doing private events. Thursdays is really tough for me because we have so many private events on Thursday nights.
Okay.
That's true. So Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays are very tough days to lock me into a bar league. I come to a bar league, say hi. What is going on? Oh, I could show I can't do it. Sorry. There's my ADHD kicker that says I could show comments as we go, but I got to upgrade this system, which I will. All right, so we're going to get to this link. We're going to get to our first trial, and then we're going to get back to more of this stuff. Although I do see some good additions coming out of this first live chat. We're going to include trophies for the TOC. I already have an idea on what the main trophy is going to be. I think we're going to have a big trophy that we put the names of each winner on. What do you think of that?
I think that these cheap-ass people want something to take home. They don't want just their name going to the Red Bank store. They want to take something.
So
So get them their little fucking $2 trophy so they can send that home instead of the cooler thing that you want to do because they need to bring something home for free.
Well, hold on. We could do a small trophy they could take home, but also kind of want to do a big Stanley Cup style trophy. What do you think of that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, I have a Barley member who does a lot of 3D printing. He printed up a pretty cool trophy, showed me, and I'm like, I think I want to do this. How much I got to spend on this? I think it'll be cool, right? So I feel like that would definitely be a fun one. Let's see what else. We got to get in this link so that we can get to this first trial of it.
How many people are in the TOC right now?
That's exactly what we're gonna do. Top 50 and then top point earners. We're also going to here's another thing that I really want to get to. I want all points to be on the website, so people could check it on the website. No longer
the old days.
Yeah, back to the old days. We're bringing that back. So
I remember when we did a top 50 and a bottom 50, 2 separate tournaments in the TOC. Remember those days?
Oh, that
one went to Vegas, one went to Atlantic City.
Yes, I do remember those days. Those were good days. We had a large turnout. We were 100 plus every TOC with no problem. All right. Well, I can't promise that this season, but we'll aim for that.
Zero chance
for the winter season. Yeah, I cannot promise. I will not make false promise. Everything we talk about, we really want to institute.
Yeah, there's so much cool shit we used to do.
Well, I'm going to bring back a bunch of the fun stuff, a little pomp and circumstance. Do we do another weekly prize? I used to like doing like that cash gun one. We shot them one, they could grab whatever they want.
I love the one that Frank did. I love watching his athletic ability.
In slow motion, right?
Yeah. I got it. What do you get? $2?
And Chris Green crushed it. I was like, oh man,
well, he got those hands. He don't got them no more, but he used to have those hands.
Bar leader, I agree with bar leaders. We're gonna find a way to institute the bar leader weeklies. The bar leader. We're gonna discuss this because I will make it happen, but I didn't even have that on my agenda for today, so I wasn't sure about it. But we will definitely get that in as well. Tim, I'm gonna send you a link so we can get you in here. Would anybody else like to be in on the trial, Tim, with Ryan? I am going to step out. I'm going to let Ryan hear it. But if anybody has an opposition or feels like they should, what happened?
People can chime in and say why they don't want someone to return.
I'm going to let them put it in the comments. We're going to bring it back up, and you can.
I only take suggestions from people that spend. So if you're a tap water guy, don't bother saying nothing.
Oh man, let's see what goes on here. Let me get this streaming link over for this to Tim. It's going via Facebook Messenger. So if you want to send me a thing via Facebook,
I just got a Zelle from Tim for $150. What's that about?
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Weirdest thing.
I didn't think you were viable. He has all that Jen Danella money. She's the one that's keeping them alive. All right, bar leaders, we'll put on this. We will make a final go of that.
Dozens of dollars.
Maybe Saturday night. Before the league kicks, we're going to have one more of these that we announce all the new changes. So bar leaders is going to be put in. Top spending trophy, we can absolutely do. What do you think?
I love that.
How do we account for the top spending trophy? This is what we used to do. We used to
receipts every day.
Collect receipts.
We used to get the chips for it. That's back. That was the golden era.
That was the golden era.
All the cheap people got so mad when I would sit down with like quadruple the amount of chips they had.
I know, but I told you I got subpoenaed.
What do I get? Nothing.
Nothing for but we can't give anything for consideration, man. That's what it is.
Keep on belittling them.
Top spending trophy, we can definitely do that because we've had the top spenders. Didn't Uncle Paulie win top spender one year?
He might have. He liked to have fun.
Uncle Paulie liked to have fun. We do want to reward our top spenders.
Miss that guy.
You know what we could do too? Top spenders could instantly get into the DTTF APL club. So if we have like a $9.95 subscription, top spender every month will get a free admission, so you get the free perks into it. I kick this around.
Can you also give them a straight shot right to the TOC?
No, that's.
Why? They're not getting extra chips. They're getting the same amount of chips as everyone else.
That would compromise competition. I don't think that's the right thing to do. Because I'm fair.
People that keep the league alive. It's got to be something you can figure out.
I'm all about tangible benefits, but I want to be fair about everything else. Tim, is Tim out there? Did you get that link? It should be in Messenger now. If you did, we will be able to get this up and on the way. Let me get this up and on our Facebook. I'm going to copy link. Anybody that wants to be
where's Lion J? Come on, Lion J. Get on here. Plead your case.
What's going to happen is Lion J is going to text me 3 days from now thinking this is still live, and then I'm going to get the request.
Tom, I got Lion J on the phone right now. He's gonna come on in.
That's it. R.I.P. Uncle Paulie. We did lose a lot of fun. A lot of our regulars. I didn't know about Mike Tango passing away. Is
I
upset.
found
I
out
would
by
have
accident. He died over a year ago. That sucks. We lost a lot of like great people. Or when we lost
Roger Dodger. I went to his. I was very sad about that. He actually had a down to the felt shirt with him in the casket. That was
Anyone request that, you just threw it in. Did you just throw it in?
No, that wasn't marketing on mine. That
wasn't. No one was looking.
That was not marketing on mine.
Sticker on the casket too? A bumper sticker?
I was truly stupid. I was truly moved by that because his wife said like he like really enjoyed it. He looks forward to every week and everything. So we do make a great impact on people's lives, even though we don't see it. Like some people, like this is an outlet for them. That's what we want to be. We want to be an outlet. We want to be positive. We want to be fun. We want to have a good time and create a sense of community.
80, 82, 83 years old, something like that. And he was still having 2 or 3 beers a night. People.
Roger Dodger did drink more than I think I could have allowed him to drive home. I would ask him if he needs a ride or anything. But he was always a good guy. He would have his wife get him if he had too many drinks, which I appreciated about him.
Yeah,
I do the same thing.
When I understood what he was saying, he was always a fun guy to be around.
He was a super fun guy.
There's a lot of like cool ass people that we've lost.
Which is
Earl,
sad, but that
was one of the hardest ones when we lost Earl. Man.
Earl is still our go-to pitcher. He was one of my favorite TOC pitchers when he won the championship.
Come on, we're gonna win.
Right? He was a great one. All right, with this first trial underway, I'm gonna go behind the scenes, put some more of this stuff so everybody could see it on the thing. That way I could do this producer stuff. Keep it clean.
Nope.
Don't say anything inappropriate.
I don't work for you.
I will kill this stream if something goes super sideways.
You want to.
I'm going to let you have the final ruling, but I'm also going to say that an infraction is going to get people banned easier this season because I don't have as people keeping as much order, so I don't need anything going sideways. So anybody's going to have a shot to get back on here.
I would say this, regardless of this outcome, moving forward, there needs to be. It has to be fair. If someone does something, gets away with it, someone else does the same thing, and they get banned, can't do that. It's got to be hard.
That won't happen, but there will be a zero tolerance policy
for anybody, no matter what. Even if I get into a bar fight, even a legend like me, the man that built this league, that made you wealthy. The next time I get in trouble.
I agree. I think there's a zero tolerance policy in the new season. 100% that's going to be instituted. So, but and then they're banned for the season, right? And then there's something so heinous that I need to remove from completely. Like there have only been 1 or 2 of.
What they do? Please do tell.
That is over now. Let's move forward. They know who they are.
It is kind of icy out there, huh?
Yes. I'm gonna tap out now, and I'm gonna bring our first defendant to the stage. I promise next time I will have the People's Court intro for all of you guys as we've been charged with. Everybody in the crowd can still participate and chime in on what they think. And I am going. You okay? You ready to lock in here?
Sure.
All right, Judge. We're gonna let you take this over for now. Our first case on the docket is Tim. Tim versus the people. So he was banned in the previous season for an act of violence, right? Which I think is unacceptable. Any type of physical aggression and any type of making somebody feel uncomfortable is not going to be tolerated, right? That's what's going to happen. So if there's anything of that nature at all from anybody across the board, that will be removed from the league and season. From anybody, including me. So let's pull this down. Good luck. I'm going to let you. I'm going to have all comments. Please address all comments. Can you see them, Ryan?
Only when you press. I don't know how that works. I'll let you know if I don't see any.
I'll bring them up. See them?
Oh, shit. Here comes Tyler. Tyler, don't do the PR down here. Why? I'm on a very important business call.
Very important business call. All right. That's what this is. All right. We're in. Let's get this knocked up. I'm going to tap out. We're going to take on first case of the night. Let's see Tim.
Oh, that's just you. Yeah, that's you.
Wrong button. What the heck?
Hey, oh God, that beard, Jesus. You look older than ever.
It's working.
Sure, let's go with that.
All right, so how are we going to handle this? You're the judge.
Deal. Yep. I guess you're supposed to say why you should be let back in.
Are we starting now, or?
Hey, we've been starting. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I realize my mistake, understand that a hand should never be laid on another player. Unacceptable. I deserved what I got.
Interesting. I don't know, Tom. I don't know what you want to do with this. Is that as far as you want to go? He has to shave his beard to come back. Ooh.
I don't know if my girlfriend will like that.
Well, here's the deal. So Tom told me I was going to be doing this like a month ago. He's really fucking nerdy about it. Like a month ago, he started talking about this shit. And I remember when this whole thing went down. I got your side of it. Then I reached out to the other person, got their side of it. Nothing matched up, but I didn't really give a shit. One little fight. I've seen so much shit before that in the 20-something years I've been in this league. I thought it was ridiculous that you got banned. So I'm absolutely lifting that ban. Effective immediately.
Plenty of stuff going on, too.
I've gotten into scuffles. I've gotten into arguments. I've never been banned. I've seen people throw people in the corner of a bar and not get banned. I've seen many hands get put on people in the past and not get banned. I feel like it might have been a little unfair for them to ban you like that. So let's go ahead and lift that for sure.
Yeah, no, I've definitely seen other people get in fights out in front of Amsterdam and stuff like that, and RTB and stuff. And
I even heard rumors of someone, I'm not going to bring up names, that close to that time frame got into a scuffle and nothing happened. Didn't even talk about it. I heard it happened, but no one even talked about it. And that was right around the time that you got banned. I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck? How come nothing happened to them? I know why, but nothing happened.
Right.
You got to be more fair. So moving forward, anytime that there's anything that happens, it needs to be okay. State what happened. I don't think Tom wants to bring up what happened. I don't think that he was in a physical altercation with another player and got banned. I don't think that details wants to be given.
We all know it was wrong. It should never have happened. And, sorry about the situation happened. It just,
It happens. Sometimes beefs are formed. Hopefully one day that beef is over so that there's no threat of it happening again. But I'm not sure that's going to happen. But
well, I'm not going to do anything again. I can guarantee
Tom
that.
Heals all wounds.
Right.
All right, Tom, we're done here. Come on back.
Tom's in the bathroom.
Well, Tom, he's definitely. Are you taking a shit and doing comments? Down to Phil is leaving comments on his own stream.
I am not. I am not. So, all right. So, Dan Buchanan says, is the other party okay with it?
Irrelevant. Because if the other party if the other party got banned, my decision would be the same. I've seen so much worse, and people walked away from it and played the next week.
All right. Well, there is going to be zero tolerance, no matter who they are. Any type of threat of physical violence, any type of aggression, completely banned from the league for the season. I am giving the opportunity this season for anybody to try to, most people to try to make the comeback.
Who can? Who has no chance? Come on. Who is it?
That is like Voldemort, my friend. I have not mentioned names, but we know who is not going to get a trial. But we will. What is to stop it from happening? What is to stop what from happening? That's what I want to know.
More altercations. Well,
any altercation, right? That's the thing. If there's any altercation, they will any forward aggression from anybody will cause a ban in the new season.
Yeah, I guess you can't stop it from happening. If it does happen, then that's it. They're banned.
If it does. And then they will be removed completely for the season, no matter who the player is. How about cursing out another player? All right, that's a good question.
Oof.
I think that's a suspension, right? Immediate ejection from the event.
Well, what's the rule for cursing a player at Borgata in a poker game?
If they curse out a player at the Borgata in a poker game, they would get removed for at least a rotation or two.
Yeah.
They would get they would get pulled from the
for whole
rotation.
year from Borgata.
No, I would eject from the event though.
I assume I haven't had many interactions with John Ryan, but I know who he is, and I don't think that he's asking for him. I don't think he's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you cursed at me! Leave me alone! I'm ban him." No, I think he's asking for other people, and for those other people, just man the fuck up. Like, come on. So what? You got cursed at? You're in a bar. Never forget you're in a bar. So you're gonna be around people drinking in a bar. You're not playing in libraries. You're playing in bars. So shit's gonna happen.
All right, Tim, you've been ruled upon. We'll see you in a little bit, but you are back for the following season.
But at least
get back to us.
At least diet. Come on.
All right, 10-minute break or something is what happens in Borgata. How long is the punishment? So Borgata, it is a 10-minute removal. Here's the thing: are we saying are bans for the season for the incident happen or for the next season as well? I would say the ban is for the current season. 100%.
So you can do whatever. You can go balls to the wall on the last day of the season.
No. That's a good question. You know what? All right.
That's some lawyer shit right there. See that?
Well played. So we'll do the following season as well. So you get 2 seasons of a break. Any physical aggression, anything of that nature. 100%. That can't be tolerated.
You can't be yelling.
So John says Santa tells a player once a week to go. And if you do Santa is like an older woman, white hair, super sweet.
I don't know who Santa is, but if someone at the table told me to go fuck myself, I'm like, haha, you go fuck yourself. And then you have another drink and you move on. You're gonna cry about it? Grow up. Who gives a shit? Grow up. someone cursed at me.
So cursing's not gonna get them banned for the season.
Like,
so they get a warning.
From who? Who's going to warn them? Jose's going to warn them?
Tournament director. Yeah, the tournament
fuck
director.
He is. No, he's not. And I'll make fun of him if he does. You got that, Jose? I'll make fun of you if you warn somebody for using adult language as an adult.
All right. Santa told. All right. Heather got told to go fuck herself on Friday night.
I don't know who the Santa is, but you've banned people for cursing at women, haven't you?
Someone at the table once told me. There you go. He said he would, but he has some standards. How's it going, Kenny? Well done. I don't know if he wrote himself or if that was a pre-done joke. All right. So now what we have so far, we have Tim reinstated. We're going to wrap this up in the 1 hour mark. We're 58 minutes in already. Jeez, Ryan, time flies when I see your face. So, one, that's done. We will be reinstituting trophies. We're going to talk more about this possibly and other perks for that. As far as that's the whole thing. I want to be able to give away more, but there needs to be some generation, right? So what do we do with that? Think about it. Talk to me. Comment on it. Let me know what you think. And then we have a new season coming up. Everything will be posted on the site. You can take a look at the site for all points. All points will be updated next day. That way you will know what's going on. It's all going to be a quick implementation. Everything is on the site. It's not so much through the social media outlets because people say they can't get to it. They don't understand it. What about the others that have been? They have a chance to come on here and talk to Ryan. He has a chance to root upon them. And then if they want to get back into the season.
Alex, you know who I'm talking about. I want to hear him out. I want him back. He's one of the best guys overall that we've interacted with.
You sound way too partial. I'm going to have to get a different judge for that one.
I think okay. I will. Apology, that's all. Just say, shit, I fucked up. Everyone fucks up. I'd be nowhere without second chances.
So we have fantasy team details, right? So I am not part of the fantasy league draft. That is not an official.
Hold on. Quiet. Before I forget this idea. So for the 50% of you probably that aren't spenders, if you have felt offended at all, I challenge you to come on and state your case. Why is it that you go to the bar and don't spend a damn penny? Why is it that you think it's okay to just get a side of French fries and a water? A tap water, not a bottle water, a tap water. By all means, want some, come get some. I'll debate you anytime. Come state your case of why you think it's okay to let everyone else pay the bills for you. You guys
All
want
right,
that?
so back.
I'm putting money towards it.
John, pictures of as much to everyone. It makes people feel good. What we're gonna do is, because then that's a tremendous issue about like getting it all up. We will do a weekly recap. We will bring up all the pictures and such. I feel like that's a good move, right? I will do my best to have people get them up, but I have to give that to the tournament directors to do, and then it becomes an overseeing thing, which is not as easy as one thing, but we'll do our best on the pictures.
And in those winner pictures, raise those glasses if you have them.
And everybody else is chatting in the comments. We are at our 1 hour mark. Anything else, ladies and gents? I gotta get back to my nothing. All right, guys. Good talk. Good talk. This next one will be much more heavily produced. Your Oda. See that? Sean's Oda pick from my win at the last night of Francesco's. Do me a favor, Sean. Shoot me a private message who he was. I'll make sure I get that and get it up for you.
Private message.
A table of 2 outside smokers once the weather gets nicer. I'm totally okay with the outdoor tables. I think those are always good. Winners feel slighted when their picture isn't up. Trust me, nobody is attempting not to put their picture up. Let me give a little bit of insight. I don't have access to the Down to the Felt Instagram. I don't have complete access to all the social media outlets. I got knocked off of it for some reason. So I cannot even get on to our Down to the Felt Instagram unless I go on a laptop, go through the business profile, and log in. I'll change that this week.
You have access to the Facebook. Just put it up on Facebook. Come on. It takes literally 2 seconds.
Everybody has Facebook, number one, and they complain. Trust me.
Them.
There's no or take early chips and go sit in the car. I agree that people
that
should
right
be
there,
like
Sherwin. That right there, that needs to be enforced.
So
and
I agree.
Saw it live. When I went to RTB a couple weeks ago, I saw that shit live. I got there at 1:00 for Alex's birthday, so I was the first one there, and I saw people come on in that door, get their chips, their card, and go right back out that door. You are filth. You are disgusting humans. You cheap assholes.
When is the draft for the teams happening? There'll be details about it. Will the captains do a separate stream? Captains can do a separate stream. That is not a down to the felt thing, right? That is something made by the players. I am not necessarily.
Hey, who started that?
Somebody.
Teams. Who started that shit?
Oh man, Tim's already getting ready to get on the bad side. So he said the doctoring of winners' pictures was disturbing. I believe that issue was addressed and it wasn't done with any intent or negativity. Also the how about we try to keep it cordial to everybody? So that was another thing that I think we are carrying over. Let's talk about topics that are going to incite an argument at the table, right? That was one thing that was instituted on the thing with the no politics, no religion, none of that type of stuff, because you don't want to offend anybody. I don't think that's a bad choice. I think that is a positive thing.
Well, you can offend people, just don't use those methods. We don't want a game where no one's offended. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but okay, an hour and 3 minutes in.
Without talking religion or politics. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Anybody else? We don't want to hurt people's feelings. Let's just be nice. Let's be nice. That's going to be the rule.
If I hurt your feelings are too fragile.
Oh my God. So back to this though. So all right, we are recapping. We're gonna have all of that. True. If you get your all in cold with 7-2, you people will get offended. Anybody else has any other motions in the chat? We want to bring up any other questions in the chat before we go. We're gonna field all questions. Is there something that wasn't addressed that you want addressed? And do this weekly. I don't know if Ryan's gonna be here weekly, but I'll be on a weekly recap with
it's a weekend. I'm around. Weekend nights, I'm good. I don't leave the house anymore. I stay in my castle.
There you go. All right, you know what? So we'll do a weekly recap, me and you, at some point. I'll make it happen. I don't know if it's going to be an hour every time. We'll talk about all the winners. We'll make sure all the pictures are addressed. When does the season end? Good question.
Yeah, there hasn't even started yet. Jeez.
I'll put up the official date when on the website before the season start. I believe.
When does the 2028 season start?
2028 season. I'm going to work on that. We're a certain amount of weeks. So I believe usually the spring season goes into May, right?
You're guessing.
I have to check that. I know.
You're completely
I am guessing that.
Yeah.
Any other questions out there from the thing? I will make sure we have that all up there on site. Anything else needs to be addressed?
I still think there should be a Hall of Fame.
All right.
Honor the legacy players that came before you.
I'll task you with starting to create the Hall of Fame, and I'll have it put up on the website.
I can't do that and then induct myself. Come on, get out of here. Someone else.
No, you won't do the inductions. You'll help me set up the entire page for it so that we can put up pictures, have the voting stuff. People will decide. As always, the people decide here. People have spoken. We'll make sure we address all these issues. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I don't even think I have a fun video anymore as an outro.
Hey, what we hit? What was the over under? How many streams? How many people? I win.
I think the more I get on, and you never took the bet.
But what was it? Did we break 15?
Oh yeah, broke 15. Yeah, that did. I would have. No, I thought your over under was 20.
It was 20, but still.
Yeah, on the live stream, I think we hit that number exactly.
You guys are lucky I had nothing else to do.
For tomorrow, for tomorrow, do we know? As far as if the game's going off, that is a good question. Right now, I don't think anybody knows what's happening tomorrow. As
if it
soon as
does
I
go
hear
off, what's the prize tomorrow night?
The prize during the off season, I believe, has been either 100 or 200. Yes. During off season.
And what's it during the regular season now? I know it's not the 1,000 anymore. What is it now?
So it's all numbers based. Like they would do the 1,000 if we had the same numbers there. We're just not getting the people weren't there. Otherwise, we'd be out there.
Huh. They wanted it so bad, then they stopped going.
I know. Everybody said they wanted it. Yeah, I believe during the off season.
They realized that it's not easy to beat 105 people.
Yeah. Well, it's not easy to beat 105 people. That's what gets you a $1,000 prize, right?
Yeah.
Overall. Still, listen, and again, they are willing to do bigger prizes if we have the turnouts and the spend. The key to everything, right? Key to everything is turnout and spend.
Not just turnout.
Not just turnout.
They don't need 100 people drinking tap water. That does not pay the bills.
Turnout and spend is what dictates all of that type of stuff. What is provided. All right, 200 Richmond. This is true. Believe, and then there should be more and more coming. All right, guys, we'll keep all of this in it. Those are all good questions. Why no Amsterdam during the off season? Because Peter said he was not getting the spend, and he was losing on the last off season that he provided. And that's not. And I don't think Peter's lying. Peter's been there, but he's been with us over a decade, so he didn't want to take the chance at it.
So if you've been going to Amsterdam in the off season, come on the show and explain why you didn't spend a penny.
Tom, at some point, can we know we need to be spending a league that would help? So to be a good supporter, I don't take $1 million. You don't get a $100 bill. I think if
everyone's like, oh, Ryan, I don't drink. That's fine. You don't have to be drunks like me, but you eat, don't you? You eat food every day of your life. You eat food, right? They have food. Eat their food, and it's good food too. No one's gonna say Amsterdam will have good food. They got good food.
Yeah, I agree. If the average player,
you're not gonna eat, drink. If you're not gonna drink, eat. Like, come on, grow up.
And if the average player spent about $20, I feel like that would be fine. $25 a night. I think that is really right. We're in the sweet spot. Spend more than that, we really appreciate it. And tip, and always tip every. Yes, I agree with you. We'll talk about this later. I have a new optimal tipping strategy. We'll talk offline.
Not going to work. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to work.
No, I'm saying for me. I'm saying for me, not from other people. Let's see. Yeah. We do have karaoke Wednesday nights during poker, and I think that went over really well. Oh, there you go. Hit like and subscribe to the DTTF channel. That's totally different.
Does anyone have video of Alan doing karaoke? Can you hit me with that?
There is a video of Alan doing karaoke. We'll try and get that.
What did he sing? Anyone know real quick what he's saying? I gotta know. Tupac? Was it Tupac? Please tell me it was Tupac.
I think it was Pac. I don't know.
Yes.
All right, all. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh, we keep getting comments, so I'm just addressing them.
Yeah, why are you trying to rush us off? We got nowhere to go. We're all off tomorrow.
Well, maybe we'll come on to another stream because I got to leave this up. Oh, he's saying My Way. That was a good one.
Wow. Come on, I need the video.
We will get the video. I'll get more videos on here. Kenny did an incredible promo video. We're going to get that up on the site as well. You'll be seeing that within the next couple hours. And yeah, we appreciate you all for tuning in. So Sharon says he agrees $20 good for everyone. So $20 should be the min, and then the guys that like to go hard and party, they can go hard and party. We want that too, right?
Us real spenders will make up the difference. But if you just get some dinner, get a burger, everything will be fine.
Appreciated but not required, because that is the legalities of it all.
Right.
We
He has
appreciate
to
everybody.
say that. I don't. If you don't spend, you're cheap, and you should just get a life.
Oh, man. I want to thank everybody for coming out. We will see you all soon.
Good
Bye.
thing this is free.
Oh, that didn't play. Did that not play? Oh, no. What is going on here? I thought my outro video was there. All right. We might have
What
to
happens to
do
the
it.
cool one with the Downs and Felt logo in there? And
It'll be back next week.
slacker, bro. You had a month to get this ready.
It's true. I did have a month to get this ready.
The whole working 3 hours a day is really weighing on you, huh?
Oh, my God. All right. We're out of here. I'm just going to end this stream abruptly. Womp, womp.
Deuces.
There you go.
Hall of Famer out.
Plus tips.
Oh, here go comments again.
Agreed.
Hey.
Agreed.
Heather, I got all night. Keep Tom on. I got nothing else to do. Gotta
Good
go back to
day,
work.
all. Good day. Bye. Later. See you later.
Yeah, deuces.